All right. So, welcome back to Blood Upon the Show on the Snow for session 5. We have got um, one of our players back who wasn't able to be here. Rashad, he's back, and we're picking up right
Hello.
where we ended. We have just our players have just fought the false Hydra and slain it down in the caves underneath this ruined fortress. And yeah, we're going to pick it up right there.
Well, I guess since we're gonna be out here for a while, anybody think that we could cook this thing and it'd be pretty good tasting?
Oh yeah.
Anybody up for the challenge?
Is the out of character, is the fire elemental still here?
Yeah, it's still, yeah, unless he gets rid of it.
How long does it
Yeah,
last?
I don't know. I'm trying to find that right now.
I think
We
it
could
lasts
cook it
for
with the
like
fire elemental.
a minute or two, 10 minutes.
I'm not seeing a duration.
Hmm.
Permanent fire elemental.
1 hour.
Probably.
1 hour.
1 hour.
Well,
There
that's
we go.
enough. That's enough time to cook a little bit. I'd say maybe.
I mean,
That hungry? I have some berries you could eat.
well, so my thought is, like, really, in all honesty, I was thinking that we're gonna be out here and we're talking about rations, right? We've only got like 10 days worth of rations. So, kind of my hope was that if we cooked this, we could get a couple of extra meals out of it.
I say we go for it.
Great. That means Kai's gonna be the test dummy.
Oh, I'm gonna be the test dummy. I'm always
Perfect.
down
Wait,
for some
Okay,
food.
out of character, do I know y'all are up there? Like,
Yeah, let's say you wake up
can
right
I go?
now.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Okay,
You see
oh, and
awesome.
He's
Ryan,
asleep and he
oh,
has tooth marks on
50.
him.
Didn't we get like 50 rations each last session, and we used up
Yes.
10 of them to get here?
Yes, that's it. Yeah, you
So
still got
we're all
40.
right. Yeah.
I am going to walk up to the Hydra
Okay.
body, and I want to take probably about a cubic foot of false Hydra out with the dagger. I'm gonna
Okay.
take a dagger and I'm just gonna start carving like a solid and like cubic foot out of it.
Okay, give me what perception? What check should I do? Give me like an investigation check.
Oh
Ooh.
yeah. Oh yeah.
This
Starting off
this
strong, boys.
this is some weird meat. It's not quite anything you've seen before. It honestly, it doesn't look like that of deer or cow or any other farm animal. And it also has this kind of pinkish purple color to it.
What's it smell like? Does it
Uh
smell rancid?
it smells, I'm going to say it doesn't even have a smell.
Can I lick it?
Okay.
Okay. Roll for me a d4.
Give it a Give it a taste to see if it kills me or not. Let's
Kai,
see.
can you roll me a
D4.
d4?
Yep. Yep. Oh dear.
You take 1 damage.
Haha.
Okay. Kai,
I'm gonna
you probably shouldn't eat it raw. You gotta cook the viruses out of it first.
gonna lick it one more time.
Okay. Roll another d4.
Let me cook it.
You take 4 points of damage.
Alright.
Oh, you got a good bite.
And then I'm gonna hand it to Luther.
Hey, you're up there on that far top side. You're not by everybody.
Yeah, you got to run down, buddy.
Oh, are y'all all the way down? Who's
No.
up? Am I not next to you?
Yeah, you're next to them.
Oh, him. Okay.
I'm talking about
Um,
Kai.
Okay, so here's the thing. For the most part, we think we're the only thing like down in these tunnels, right? Is anybody just needing to kind of rest for a second? Anybody?
I need.
I could use a little rest.
Yeah.
I'm hurt.
So why don't we right in this area we know that it's got a hole up to the area up above.
Yeah,
Why don't we
to
make
the
like a little
surface.
campfire? We try to make a little campfire and we try cooking some of this before we leave here. Like, I'm kind of thinking this might be our best bet. Cook it here. We know whether or not we need to take more of it or whether we just leave it all here. Anybody up
I'm
for
just
it?
sitting there with my mouth watering.
I want to look around. Are there any torches? Did anybody have a torch out earlier?
Let me cook.
There
Yeah, remember we
was-
threw one down.
Yeah, you threw a torch down.
Okay. I go, wait. There's an easier way. I'm gonna take that knife and I'm gonna cut off like just a little bit of it, like a bite-sized piece, and I'm gonna stick it on the end of my rapier, and I'm gonna walk over to that torch, and I want to just roast it above the torch.
Okay.
We also have a fire elemental,
Cool.
I think, still. The little tiny one.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have that.
I could stick it in him for the all that matters too. Just stick it in the fire elemental.
We have a fire elemental.
It's like a little elemental spirit. Yeah.
What?
What you're looking at is about a 4-foot tall fire creature that appears to be summoned, and you can. Yeah. You know what, Caboose? Give me an Arcana check to see who's casted that spell.
That's in freaking insane. Okay.
Luther, give me a survival check to see if you cooked it all the way through. With an 18, you can guess that it's this guy that you don't remember, but is appearing to be buddy-buddy with
That's
everybody,
beautiful.
named Malrus.
Okay.
Natural 20, from what you understand, already not being sure that this is any meat that you're familiar, you make sure to cook it pretty well done. Not well done. Actually, how far do you cook it, Cole?
That's
I'm
crazy.
cooking it
Yeah.
till it is no longer like super pink, and it's all turned like a little bit more. I'm guessing like brown or white. If it's like chicken, I'm cooking it till the pink's gone. If it turns brown like steak, I'm cooking it till the pink's gone and it's mostly brown but not burnt on the outside.
Okay.
Enough to kill everything that would ever be in this.
You cook it,
Cooking
you
it
hold it there for a while, and it ends up turning the color gray.
I'm cooking it till it's all gray.
Yeah. And it appears like it cooked pretty thoroughly through. It's still a little soft, but
Okay. So
Well, it's weird.
And I
I'm
lick
just
it again.
I'm holding it on the
I'll
end of
try
my rapier. Who's it? Who's up? Caboose, is it
I'm
you?
just
Kai?
I'll try it.
Y'all decide who tries it, but let me know if it's good.
Give me peace.
And I'm gonna give it to Caboose.
okay, Caboose, can I get you to roll a Constitution save for me?
I got you, big dog. God bless.
Uh, 11. You throw it up.
Yes.
It tastes disgusting.
I'm gonna keep
Tastes like
looking at it
trash.
with my mouth watering.
Well,
Can I like sneak a small piece
Of
from
raw?
wherever? No. Of the
you know
cooked
what
meat.
the law does.
Yeah, the only cooked piece is the one that Luther has, and Caboose just threw up.
The whole thing?
Yeah, because he took a small little
100%.
chunk, a bite-sized
it.
chunk, and cooked it.
Never mind. Never mind.
Ah, my
I'm
mouth
feeling
hurt.
What was that, Mowers?
I'll eat it. I'm feeling a little peckish.
Perfect.
I think
It's above me.
Everybody's gonna get sick within the first 5 minutes.
Yep, everybody's gonna contract a
as
disease.
see, I grew up in the woods eating whatever I could, so I'll
to
probably
know.
be fine.
Hey, Mowers, can you check DMs?
Yes.
Fair enough.
And while you're at it, roll a
Oh.
uh-huh.
Um.
Just yes or no.
Yeah. We're
Yeah.
gonna say yes. We're gonna
Ye-
say I have.
You
I have done that.
instantly recognize what this is.
Oh. I'm gonna eat it.
Okay. You
I'm
eat
hungry.
it, and yeah, it goes down pretty well.
Delicious.
It goes down raw.
He said, "Well,
Did he eat a raw piece? Because I'm sure
Oh,
about to
he ate
take a fat bite out of
thrown
this
up
thing if
piece.
he did.
He ate the thrown
Ah.
up piece.
Just like the
What?
first time I tried this.
Disgusting.
Well, is it edible? I guess.
Well, I guess it depends
Well.
on if you like your meats a little exotic.
How
well,
exotic?
not for me."
How exotic we
Well,
talking?
Well, when I say exotic, I don't mean the uncommon type of exotic. No, it's quite common. You know, you understand like the 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 meal your parents would make you type exotic. Like it's not quite unknown, but it just has that little difference that most people don't eat.
So kind of like people that try to can meat.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know if that's for me. I guess I'll take the chunk with me just in case I gotta survive.
Oh, I will certainly eat it.
Good to know. Why do I feel like when you talk exotic, you also are not talking about a different species as much as you're talking you know, like different race?
Well, what are you implying?
I have no idea what this is, but for some reason, it makes me think that you might be thinking it's like flesh.
Well, of course it's flesh. I mean, it's meat.
I meant more like, mortal flesh, like non-creature flesh.
Hmm. Well, let's just say I had to do what I had to do as a child.
The crazy thing is, I've seen people do worse. I mean, you know, Lucky Hand does some pretty messed up things.
Well then, let's not make a big deal out of it.
I would agree. And I'm just gonna take that piece of uh, flesh, the raw piece,
Yeah.
and I am going to go. Well, this is gonna get nasty in my bag. Kai, how about you put it in yours?
Oh, I'll take it. I'll take it.
And it's a cubic foot of flesh.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Just gonna like shove it in all mushy gushy in my stuff.
Okay, just out of character, does everybody understand what this is?
No.
It's the flesh of
No.
everything it's ever eaten.
Yeah. Every
Oh,
person
Yeah,
it's eaten.
or what you eat.
Oh,
I
It is
see.
it's cannibalistic in nature, yes.
Yeah.
So I
Okay.
could have eaten it because I'm a bird. I probably could eat people.
I
Maybe.
I can't. I
No.
would throw up. I would,
Yeah, it just depends on
I
whether
mean,
or not you think your character would have done that.
I don't even
I
think
would
I would have
say
had the
no.
opportunity.
Yeah.
I mean, Kai and Caboose could just say that we didn't understand it, so
Yeah.
um,
Well,
I
once you
still
get somebody's taste, it's hard to shake it.
Malrus, you're a strange man. I just need you to make one deal with me, okay?
Certainly.
If you die, sorry, if I die, don't eat me.
Oh no, of course not.
I wanna,
Just
Out of character.
because,
How big are
just
you?
because
I wanna
me?
insight
Inside it, and how big are you, Malrus?
Yeah. How big are you?
That's in. Where's that? Features, right?
Yeah. Because I'm like 3 foot tall. So if you're too big, man, I said please don't eat little fella. You know,
that.
especially if you can eat everything else.
I am
I'm bite.
5'11".
Okay, I'm not
100.
bite size compared to you. Awesome.
He's a tiefling. He and I are both tieflings. I believe it. Interesting. So yeah, just so I did insight that. Malrus, if you're trying to lie, then lie. If you're not, then not.
And if you want to roll for it, Josh, you can. You can roll persuasion or deception. Just whisper it, so that I know, and that's all that I need. If you decide to roll for it, if not, you can just role play it out.
I mean, I don't care if he knows how tall I am.
No, no,
I'm not a
no.
threat.
About whether or not you're gonna eat me whenever I die.
Oh, whether I'm gonna eat you?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
If you're, in other words, I'm checking to see if you're crossing your fingers behind your back.
Gotcha. I thought you were checking, doing an insight on how tall I am.
No.
Yeah, with a 10,
No,
you
no.
think he's about like 4 foot tall. He's the same height as Caboose.
Yeah.
I was like,
I'm sitting here going,
um,
please tell me this dude's not crossing his fingers behind his back and I'm gonna get eaten. Um, Either way, I just please don't eat me. I look like a tasty treat. I get it, all the muscle and everything, but I'm too lean. You know, it
so
won't
you
taste
said
good.
whisper, right?
Yeah. So what you can do is when you click to like you can click beyond 20 and you can say whisper the roll to the DM. Or if you want to, you could do like you could type it in chat or like message me in Discord what you rolled.
Okay. Oh, won't it pop up in beyond
Or
20?
if you
Or
want, you
not
could
a?
do it in with
Oh, I see
real
what you mean.
dice if you want.
Or I
I
mean,
see.
the other thing, if he rolls it and it does go over to roll 20, then I just can't meta.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be the only thing.
All right. So that and that. On. There we go. There we go.
Okay. So yeah, based off of that roll, what do you think he would be able to tell? Are you crossing his fingers or not?
Um, I am.
Okay, so I just, like I said, please don't eat me. It, I won't taste good. I promise. I, I might look good, but you don't want this trash. And I'm gonna keep walking off. I'm gonna walk off. Nobody here for some reason. I don't know. I'll turn back around. So, I guess what's the plan from here?
Well, I
Out of-
don't exactly recall what we were doing. I know we were going to multiple locations.
Did
This was
this encounter affect like us remembering why we came here, or just the people?
It's literally just the people.
Okay.
So we have no
Um,
idea how Caboose and Yeet got here, and we
Um,
have no idea who this Malrus guy is, but he's here.
yeah. So you
And
don't
he
you
says
don't, you don't remember sending these three people in. You remember Caboose and Yeet. So I'll say out of character. You remember all three of these. You don't remember going in. The reason why you remember Caboose and Yeet is because they weren't the immediate meals. The creature made you forget Malrus because he was literally about to be eaten whenever he walked out the door to talk to you.
okay,
I'm a lucky dog.
you are.
Yeah, the plot was on your side today.
Whatever.
you
we're going to we're gonna hunt down all the. Oh, dang it! Hold on. What was out of character? What was the name of the people? I freaking typed goobers in my notes for some reason instead of
Jakarans.
Jakaran. Thank you. All right, we're hunting down all the Jakarans.
That is correct. So
Alright.
hunting down the Jakarans.
There's still plenty for
Yes.
you to do and look around in here. But if you want to leave, you can. It's up to you.
I guess we
I'm down to
probably
look around.
look around here and check.
Look at the
What time
skeletons.
of day is it?
It's about midday.
Look around here for a while. We might be able to set up camp here. Might be a decent spot to set up camp.
Might I procure a skull?
Yeah, if you want to grab a skull, you can.
All right.
Then I'm gonna point in the direction of Yeet and say, "What do we do about him?"
Bobo says, "Oh, you know what? I'll grab him. I'll do my best to carry him around." And he
Bet,
goes
bet.
and he puts Yeet over his arm over his shoulder and carries Yeet around with him. Yeet's been hurt pretty bad.
Perfect. Well, I guess with that knowledge, do we stay in the tunnels or do we go back up into the fort area?
Um, I want to look around and then we can go back up.
Okay. Well, I can see from about here that there's a tunnel that continues south. I don't know where else tunnels would lead out of here, but I don't know how far they go.
Um, hmm. Out of character. I could potentially just go like yell down the tunnel. I don't. These things are supposed to go like super super far, right? Like following these would take us to a totally different location. Like it may be better to just. And if this thing's been here and it's been eating people, going down the tunnels it might just take us to like ghost towns, right?
Possible.
We could look around. I'm just gonna start. Let's see. So from our fight, I know it's dark. Like, are we able to like, are we aware of most of the tunnel on the current map?
Yeah, so what you can see is what you get, basically, whenever you walk
Okay.
around.
Um. hmm. I guess can I like quickly just kind of fly around the immediate area, which is like the current map,
Sure.
and just kind of see if I see anything that stands out or is important. You know, maybe like I assume that, if the bones were left over, that any like metal objects or items would be undigested, probably some of them at least as well. Can I just like look around for that kind of thing? Any?
Yeah.
Anything significant?
Give me a perception check if you're just doing a loose look through, or an investigation check if you know you're taking your time a little bit with it.
I'm gonna take my time. Let's see. Dang, but my perception is way better than my investigation. Okay, let's see.
Yeah, because it's up to you which one you want to do.
Well,
All right. Yeah, buddy, there's some skeletons. They have pieces of armor on it, but you can't really tell anything about them.
can I hear anything coming from any of the tunnels whenever I'm flying by?
No. This place appears to be quiet.
Do we still feel that like magical pull or anything, or no?
No, you don't. It's gone.
My good friend Caboose. Can I heal him?
Yeah, if you want
Just,
to. Or you can take a short rest, long rest, whatever y'all want to do.
oh yeah, I forgot
Well,
we could do that.
do we want to? If we long rest, we need to take shifts to make sure that nothing comes out of these tunnels to kill us. And it might actually be safer to do it up in the fort rather than down here in the tunnels.
I think that would be a good decision. We can also explore. We hadn't really explored the fort. We kind of just came in and started fighting because we knew there was a monster.
I am up for either.
I'm just gonna fly straight up,
Okay.
and start looking around.
All right. Is anybody else going to go up the stairs and join him?
Is that the plan upstairs?
Sounds good to me.
Okay, well, off I go then. I'm gonna walk over to the stairs.
All right. Then let's bring everybody back up to. No, that's not one. That one. And then I need.
Where did my token go? There I am. Okay. Well,
God. Eat.
let's. I'm thinking, is this door open or is this closed?
All the doors are closed.
Well, I know what's this way. How about we try this way? I'm gonna go push on that door.
You push on the door and it gives easily.
I'm gonna slowly crack it open.
All right. You open it and you see what appears to be common bedroom chambers.
Is anything moving?
You give me a perception check.
Oh, that's persuasion. Sorry, wrong thing. Try that.
No. It doesn't appear like anything is changing, although you do hear wind down below in the tunnels.
Okay. So let's go in here. Do I see these three holes in the floor?
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So here's kind of my thought. We were looking for a place to bed down for the night, right? Or for a rest at least.
Right.
Why don't we take these tables and we flip them over on top of these holes in the ground so that nothing can come up through them? We flip them over and then we like pile a couple of beds on top of them, make them really heavy.
I'm not
Anybody up
even
for
in
that?
there.
That could work. Yes.
I don't
I
see.
figured this would be the best room to take a rest in. I mean, considering there's actually beds here.
I don't see why that's a problem. I'll put eat down and then we'll take care of it. Although, do you think it's a good idea that Kai just went elsewhere?
If we hear a lot of squawking, we'll go running.
Yeah, okay. And all right, y'all are doing that in here. Kai, what you doing over there?
I am not gonna be stealthy.
Yep.
I'm just gonna kick this door down and walk on in.
Give
But I'm
me-
gonna have my weapons drawn.
Give me an athletics check. Yeah, you're able to kick the door off. It flies and lands and hits into the stove.
Is there any food on the stove?
It appears like, well, actually, give me a investigation check. It appears as though all of the bones and vegetables that are still left over have long rotted, and some are even starting to turn to soil. It's been long enough.
Good night. Okay. Um,
Actually, they
I'm
would
gonna.
be soil by this point.
So it's been a hot minute. Okay, then I'm gonna. I guess I would have come here and checked, and then I kind of want to come. Uh, actually, wait. Pretend I didn't move. I'm gonna go. I want to try. And I want to kick down this door.
Okay, give me another athletics check.
Oh dear.
You're able to kick it clean off its hinges, and it falls down into the big hole that's right there. Dude,
With a nat one.
this is an old fortress, brother. It doesn't take much.
Can I check what's in all these crates?
Yeah, give me another investigation check.
Boys, I should probably not be the investigator. Oh,
Uh,
good, it was the other one.
all forms of meat is gone except for maybe some bones. That's all you notice. Everything else is like soil at this point. All vegetables are gone. There's nothing. All of it's rotten and soil.
Then I'm gonna come through here. Walk around that hole, and I'm gonna come up to this door. And this time, now that I realize like it's really easy to knock them down, I'm gonna headbutt the door.
Yeah. All right, give me an athletics check. Okay. With an 18, you're able to cleanly get this door off. It once again flies and hits the wall, the back wall.
Ooh, it was a special headbutt. Are these cabinets?
Those are just tables.
Okay. Is there anything special on them?
There's a bag.
I'm just gonna go right up to the bag, pick it up, and open it.
Yeah. You open it up, and inside is a ring. It looks to be made of glass.
And nothing else in the bag.
That's it.
And then I'm gonna kind of keep that in my hand, keep the bag in my hand, and I'm gonna look over at this. So what can I see that this is?
Give me an Arcana check.
Oh dear.
Please get like a 1. That'd be hilarious. Ah, how
Fine,
did you
no
roll
one.
well? Yeah, this is like this was high level magic, whatever this is. Like someone who made this a long time ago, they knew what they were doing.
Can I read anything on it? I think I can speak Arakakra, Auran, and Common.
No, you cannot read this.
Okay, I'm gonna make a mental note of where it is, and then while I'm by myself, I'm looking at this ring. Does it see? It says you said it's made of glass. Is it like emitting anything? Is it glowing?
Give me a Arcana check. It doesn't appear to be emitting or glowing or doing anything, really.
I'm putting it on.
Okay, you put it on. Are you going to attune to it over this short rest or long rest?
Uh, yeah, I'll try. I'll try to attune to it.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna put the bag in my bag.
All right.
I have too many bags.
Yep, you got like 7
I'm
bags.
just gonna walk through this empty hole here. I'm gonna give this one a side booty bump. Hold on.
You do hear that the tables are being rustled and moved around in the other room. Are you gonna keep looking through?
I'm just gonna peek in here and do a quick, like, peek to see if there's anything special in here. Then I'm gonna go back to everybody.
Okay. You open the door, and actually, you never mind. You're not doing anything stealthily, so we don't have to worry about those.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me an investigation or perception check.
This time I'm gonna do perception. I'm just kind of looking to see if there's anything special that catches my eye. But
Um, I'll say no.
okay. Then and I guess I knocked that door off the hinges, so I'm just gonna kind of come and I'm not gonna I take it I can hear more than one person
Yeah,
in this room.
yeah.
I'm not gonna knock that one off because it hasn't been knocked off, and I'm just gonna open it, close it as gently as I can so I don't break it, and then I'm gonna tell Luther I saw a magic thing in the other room.
You saw a magic thing. A magic thing of what?
I'm just gonna kind of stare at him.
It might help if you actually tell me, like, what type of magic thing.
Can I describe its physical appearance to the best of my ability?
Give me a history check. Nah, okay, so I was hoping you got like a 1 or a 2, and it'd be like, hey, you describe a square-shaped thing. No, he's able to describe it pretty well, but because of like his limited knowledge of your limited knowledge, Kai, of what these symbols mean on the floor, you're not quite sure what it is, and you can't really help too much more than the basic physical stuff you see.
Could I remember that it was high level magic?
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna tell him, but it seemed pretty serious.
Wait, what are you describing? The glass ring that you put on your finger, or the one that's
No,
on the
not
ground?
describing that. I'm not even gonna mention that. I'm just
The one
wearing
that's
it.
on the ground over there. Okay.
Yep.
Well, I guess maybe we should go look at it. Who
What
has
time of
any
day is it?
knowledge
It is, yeah, it's still midday.
Malrus, do you have any knowledge of magic?
A little bit.
Maybe you can help me identify this thing.
Sure.
Would you like to escort us the way? Or show us where it's at?
I say let's do it, but we gotta be gentle with the doors. And then I'm gonna like super obnoxiously like slowly open this door, and then
Yeah.
I'm gonna start walking through.
By the way,
And then
everybody heard the crashing of the doors breaking throughout the entire place.
Yeah, we know that he was
Yeah.
smashing doors.
Bobo stays behind to help fix the place up and try to make it livable.
I'm not gonna stand on it. I thought about it, but I'm not gonna stand on it.
Oh, that's character development right there.
Yeah, that is.
Like, actually, it is.
Well, pew, yeah. I'll step over here.
Yeah, and I'll step over to here.
Well, I guess I can try to look at it. I'm guessing I'm just gonna look at it, and what would I know about it?
Firstly, can I have Malrus and Luthor? What's your languages that you speak?
Celestial, Common, Elvish, Infernal, and Thieves' Cant.
Okay.
Common sign language, druidic, and infernal.
Okay. Luthor, you're the only one out of these three that know what this says. It's Elvish.
Okay.
And the words, they're using some fancy words here, man. This is the DM forgetting to actually write anything for what this actually says and just saying it's Elvish. What you see is it says that It's describing a teleportation circle.
Okay.
Do you understand it, Luther? I can't make any sense of it.
It's in Elvish, it looks like, and it's a teleportation circle. It's a way of transporting from here to somewhere else.
Fascinating.
Out of
It-
character, can you imagine if I'd have stepped right on it and just disappeared though?
Mm-hmm.
Oofed, and all of a sudden we gotta find you.
Yeah.
That would have been awful. I'm so glad I didn't. Oh,
I haven't.
Any idea of what, Valorous, any idea of what this would be? Have you ever seen a teleportation circle?
Yeah, I've seen circles, but no teleportation circle.
So my only
Um,
thought is possibly we wouldn't want this to exist, right? If the bad people are using it, then it's a quick way to move troops and orders.
Can I get a perception check from everybody?
oh dear goodness.
Okay.
I already can't find perception.
Okay.
Oh, and I'm coming, boys. I'm coming.
Caboose, where you
There it
at?
is. Oh dear.
He said everyone. He didn't just say the three of us. Dang it. This could be bad.
Actually, no. Yeah, it's the three of you. Where are you, Caboose? I can't hear you. Uh-oh. Rashad?
He's already napping.
He rolled that.
He rolled.
So
Oh, he left. He's back.
there he is.
I was talking to you.
Yeah, we couldn't hear you.
Been talking this whole time. I wonder why nobody responded to me. But I said remember I'm asleep on top of those beds because I got beat up and I
Yeah.
died almost. So
Yeah, you down here.
oh, that's why I was curious. I was like, everybody?
No,
But
no. You're chilling. You're chilling.
okay.
Okay, before you tell us what we see if something's moving, can you describe the teleportation circle one more time
Yes.
of what it looks like on the ground?
So on the ground, what you see is several well inlaid stone bricks with certain runes on them. In the center is a grayed out, like several circles in order. You see that it has 7 circles that are all interconnected together. And then
Would I,
on
would I
the,
know that symbol?
I'm gonna say no. You
Okay.
probably would have never. You would have never seen this. No.
Guys, he said no.
No.
What up? What's up?
Yeah. Along
Okay,
with
yeah,
it
now
is
continue on
Elvish.
with the perception thing.
Yeah, you're good. Along with that, there's Elvish writing on the bricks, and that's what you read. That tells
Okay.
you it's a circle. All of you did. Well, even Caboose, you can hear a whine from the other room going on. And it's like a metal, like, grinding against metal sound, and it's coming from Kai.
Hey.
I
Hmm.
interesting.
I'm gonna hold up my hands like I don't know, but they're gonna be like openly visible.
It's still coming from you.
would I notice the ring?
Give me a perception check.
Is he? I guess I wouldn't know. I guess I won't ask.
Am I
But
feeling any pain?
You see the ring.
okay.
No, you're not feeling any pain. Actually, as a matter of fact, from your backside, you're feeling vibrations. Just barely. Like somebody's got their hand on your back and it's moving, like that type of vibration.
Can we see that his is jiggling over there?
Well, you're not him.
Jiggling.
It's vibrating.
I? Where did you pick up that ring?
Just gonna point at the table.
Okay. How about we just take it off for a second? Just a second. You can set it on the table over there.
It's a ring too.
Kai,
Mhm.
you take the ring off.
Alrighty. I'm gonna take the ring off, and am I gonna put it on the table too?
If you want to.
I'm gonna hold it in my hand.
The ringing is still going. It's the whining is still going, I should say.
Is it coming from the ring or just from me?
It's coming from your back.
I'm gonna like start spinning around, like it's coming from my back or coming from back there, and like pointing at my back, spinning.
Now, it comes to all three of you because all three of you remember this.
You got
Kai,
a sword.
session 1, you picked up a sword.
You got a sword, yeah.
Or
Oh yeah, I sure did. I sure did.
Right,
did
the
pick
sword
up a sword.
on your back.
Wait, hold on. Nate, do we got you? You here?
Yes,
Mhm.
I am here.
Hey, welcome in. So
I'm
yeah,
gonna.
we fought a pretty cool monster last session. Now we're back upstairs investigating around.
Okay.
Can I put the ring back on?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna reach back and draw the sword, but I'm not drawing it to like fight or anything. I just want to hold it.
You
If
pull
I
it
if I may
out.
ask,
Yeah.
where did he get the sword from? I don't
The
remember.
sword was it was session 1. You went
Okay.
through these gates in session 1, and you pulled them up. Inside was like was a chest. It was by a campsite. Actually, real quickly, I will pull up that map because I still have it, I think. Yeah. Select everybody. Select all. And move everybody. So if you look
Flashback
towards
time.
the middle of the map,
Here.
yeah, in
Yep.
these chests here, you picked up that sword.
Okay.
Same place we found the collars and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ballers.
Oh yeah, this was Elvish too. I think I remember that actually. Yeah.
Yep.
What kind of games are these people playing?
Is it glowing or anything?
You pull the sword out, and the hilt, the base of the hilt, is glowing.
Nothing on the sword is glowing.
Nothing else on the sword is glowing, but it's vibrating a little bit. Once you pulled the sword out, it was no longer vibrating, and it's no longer whining as well.
Is the hilt still doing that, or is it
Yeah.
just lit up?
The hilt's it's glowing a little bit.
Just on like the tip down in the bottom.
Yeah. It's a circular tip. It looks like a coin almost, but it's thicker.
Can on the outside of the hilt or on the inside of the hilt?
So the bottom base of the hilt below where your hand is, it's not a like sharp point or flat point. It's like a cylinder. It's a flattened cylinder, like it's a coin, but it's a little bit thicker.
Can I? Or does anything happen to the ring if I hold it close to it?
Nope.
Does it, if I move the glowing part closer and farther from the teleportation circle, does it do anything?
As it gets closer, it gets louder. It gets brighter.
I'm gonna ask Cole, or sorry, I'm gonna ask Luther. Can you read what's on this sword?
Maybe. I'm gonna look at the sword.
Give me a investigation check, sir. With an 18, you notice that the same few the 7 circles are on the base of this hilt.
I think this sword may be the key to using that teleportation circle.
Cool.
In
And
other
it's a
words,
long sword, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
in other words, for right now, let's keep it just out of range of it. Unless we
sheath
want to
it.
get everybody in here, and then if everyone's in here, we might give it a shot. But I don't want to
Um,
leave anybody behind.
I'll say, let's keep exploring then. Maybe we can take it tomorrow.
That would be fun.
And then I'm gonna just kind of head. I think I've explored the whole top section. They've been in here, right?
You have not explored the entire section, no.
I've been here, here, oh, here, here, here. I haven't gone back. Nobody's gone back here. I haven't been here,
No,
but
not
they've been here.
yeah.
I wanna make my way to. Did I see this door? Actually, I saw it when I was over here. I wanna over here. Can I make my way to this room?
Sure. What's everybody else doing?
I'll go with them.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna follow.
Yeah, follow.
Caboose, are you coming? Or are you
Yeah, I'm coming.
All
I wanted to think about it, and I was like, I probably should go.
right.
Probably should go.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, you walk into this room and you see that there is a massive statue at the south end of the room. It appears to have multiple different faces and arms and all sorts of stuff like that coming off of it.
Guys, why does it have multiple different faces and arms?
How many is it? 7?
No. It is 4.
Okay.
It's hard to tell from this far away.
What are these? Like seats?
Yeah. They're old benches to sit down on.
I'm gonna come up real close right here, but I'm not gonna touch it yet.
Okay. Solid advice.
Mm.
Hearing from the
And
back
I'm
of the
gonna
room. Touch it, no balls.
I'm gonna look back at Luther and give him a look of like, can I touch it?
Why don't we observe it closer before you touch it?
Does it
And
have
get
like
my
any?
eyeball as close as I can without touching it with my eyeball.
Okay. You do. What's up, Caboose?
Does it have like any writing or anything on it? Is it?
It does, as a
Is
matter
there
of
anything
fact.
distinct that sticks out?
Along the bottom, it says, "We pray to the big 4,
Is that in
to the prime 4." It's in Elvish.
Elvish, or is that in just regular common?
It's Elvish.
Elvish, but I read
Okay,
Elvish anyway, so that's awesome.
perfect.
Do we know
I
what the
want to touch.
Divine Four are?
What's up, Malrus?
I want to touch it.
Okay. All right. We'll pause on that one. Kai, what are you doing?
Do we know who the Divine, or do I know who the Divine Four are?
Give me a religion check. They're gods.
Well, I mean, I want to know anyway.
Okay, so a 5. Is anybody else rolling?
Yeah, I want to know.
I'll roll.
I'm curious. Everybody got me stressed out now.
So it's a history, or did you say it was religion?
Religion.
Did that go onto my thing?
Yeah. So, we have a 5 for Luther. We got a 16 for Kai, 11, and an 18 and a 16. Okay, 5. Luther, for some reason, it's been a long day.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, you just don't know. No big deal. It's escaping your mind. You know it, but you just can't remember it right now.
Perfect.
For everybody else, you know that these are the big 4, the prime gods, the big and strongest 4 gods of the universe. There's one.
Yo, are those who I think it is, bro?
For my 18 and 16s, you have the god of time, space, life, and death. Those are the 4 gods.
Whoa, those are the gods of time, space, life, and death.
Okay.
And
That's it.
before he touches it, I'm gonna say out loud, I wonder if I touch it, I could see them. And then I guess he can touch it now if he wants.
I want to tell everybody right before he touches it, what kind of what you just said, who the gods are and what they are, and still see if he touches it. I'm curious now.
Yeah, of course he's gonna touch it.
I want to know.
Wait, so who else can read Elvish?
I can.
I can.
All right, so everybody can. Okay, all right.
Not everybody can.
Yeah.
Who can't read Elvish?
Me.
Me.
Okay.
All right. So you touch it with your hand. I'm assuming, Malrus.
Yes.
Okay. Can I have you roll a D4 for me?
D4.
Okay. Did I ever get a short rest?
No.
Um,
It's a
Dang
full
it.
hour. That's the thing.
Okay.
All right. That is the one god that I don't have the picture ready for. Give me a few seconds, fellas.
Gonna like go on like
Now we get to
the
see
pixel
gods.
art
Yeah.
for
Again.
girls on the real
Dang.
quick.
I'm
We get
I'm
to
the
meet
Hawkeye of the
God.
group, and I gotta fight God. Ain't that crazy?
Uh,
I got a bow and arrow, bro. I gotta.
Shoddy, were you there whenever I stepped on the war one?
no, he wasn't.
No, I wasn't there.
Dude. Yeah, I pretty much almost died. I think it almost killed me.
For real, instantly.
Oh yeah. Well, he thought about it, that's for sure. I chapped him, he cursed me.
Dang, he. Oh gosh. Okay, lay my boy down. Oh
Um,
no.
I know I turned my back on him and he was like, "You better not do that again." And then he cursed me. And the next fight I was all weak for a couple of turns.
You saying that? And I got 23 health and a bow and arrow. I feel
um,
like Hawkeye when they told him to go on top of that roof and shoot people. He like, bruh, what am I gonna do? And Iron Man had to take him up there.
yeah.
I
All right,
really wanted to
almost
touch
there.
these ones over here, but I didn't.
The next person should throw a rock at her or
Actually,
something
we'll
to see
just
what
leave
happens.
that there. No. No. Wait, hold on. See, this is the one downside for me having ridiculous um amounts of folders is I have to look through these folders to find my stuff. All right. So you touch the statue. Um and what ends up happening is Malrus, you remember that when Kai jumped on the statue, he said that time had paused and he had had a conversation with a god. Well, guess what? Time has paused for you, and a god stands before you.
Whoa. Hello.
Hello.
Um, who are you?
Joe Mama.
You could do a religion check if you want.
See.
Um, a 22. Shoot, dude. You're doing great. Um, you see that he is the god of death.
Oh,
Yeah, he is
like
wearing
God of
this. He's wearing this, what appears to be paladin armor almost, and where there are the chainmail, where there's the any place where you can see in between the pieces of armor, there is fire, and there is like red hot heat coming from him.
I'm gonna move closer.
Okay.
What is this place?
This is a place from an age long ago. It's something that will most in their curiosity brings them to my domain.
What's that teleportation circle for in the back?
It's a reminiscence of a lost time. Are you familiar with your Civil War?
Mm, a little bit.
Well, allow me to educate you, mortal. Some time ago, 300 years ago, at least, for the past 1,000 years, up to 3,300 years ago, that fuck me. Alright. For 1,000 years ago, up to most recently 300 years, your region of Thessalia has been in a state of civil war, and country after country has broken away from another to the south. This used to be a fortress for that place, and those teleportation circles, well, they were used by them, and, well, your friend seems to have found one of the keys.
How does it work?
Oh, I'll let you figure that one out.
Where will it take us?
Now, where's the fun in telling you every answer?
Well, God of Death. Are my parents?
One? Well, actually, and he's been standing up this entire time, this 20-foot tall being. He gets down onto one knee and he looks you into the eyes. And he says, "Where do you want them to be? My realm? Or do you want them to be... Do you want them to be in my black citadel of torture? Or do you want them to be in Helios, in the plains of reeds and endless beaches of peace?"
Of course, Helios.
Then that's where I'll
My
tell
father
you they
didn't.
are.
Where should we go from here?
Your course is just what is needed. You continue and you do what you believe to be right. And as far as I know, what you deem right is what is needed.
Hmm. I see.
And if you're worried about my little Punisher, well, actually, I won't say
Where,
anything about him.
where is he?
He's with me, and he's with you.
I will find him and I will kill him.
I like your optimism and confidence.
You speak of things so subjective, but this one thing I know. Your Punisher will die by my hands.
To see another rise to my ranks in less than 1,000 years. Well, that would be a treat. And I wish you good luck, mortal. I'll be watching you with special interest.
Thank you. But luck shall be no part of it.
Bars.
And you see that he disappears in a red flash of heat and brimstone. And time unpauses.
And is he like teleported behind us now?
Yeah.
Yeah, and do I go back?
No, you're right there. You're chilling.
Like, he's so fast! I didn't even see him move.
Whoa. Hi, do you remember when you touched the statue and you spoke to the gods?
The lion dude?
Yeah.
Yep.
And just for a
I-
reference, Josh, that was a lesser god. This was one of the big four.
Gotcha. I just spoke to the god of death.
I'm gonna like squint at him and be like, did he look angry?
I'm not sure.
I'm just gonna scooch like one
Well-
step away from him.
It was also fast.
I'm gonna say no, you didn't. What did he say?
Well, he told me that Kai has one of the keys to the teleportation, and that this is a fortress from ages past, and that this was used as a place for the Civil War.
Is that why all these holes are in the ground?
I don't know.
Interesting. He was very cryptic, but he said for us to remain on the path that we're on.
Yeah.
To follow our
Sounds like
instincts.
what I was gonna do anyways.
Follow our instincts. Well, do our instincts tell us that we all gathered together on a teleportation circle and try it out, or do they tell us we keep traveling?
Well, out of character question, for really mostly you, Cole, would you be, because I know we're like on a mission, right?
Yeah.
We don't know where this thing is gonna take us. It could take us back like to where the sword was or something, or there's no telling where it takes us. If it takes us out and we can't do our mission anymore, that's okay. But if your character would be chapped about that, he may not.
My character runs the most corrupt casino in the entire country, or one of the most corrupt casinos in the entire country. I'm fine stabbing people in the back. Sorry, I'm just like, yeah, no, like, if this gets me out of this contract and they never are able to find us again, I'm fine.
I mean,
Well.
it almost feels destined. This place, the sword.
I would agree. I think that our best option would probably be to rest a while, and then first thing in the morning, we all pile onto the teleportation circle and try it out.
I'm gonna ask Malrus, I'm gonna point at the four, and I'm gonna say, which one did you meet? You said only one.
The god of death.
Which one is that one?
Niddle.
Oh yeah, I'll point at the one that looks like him, I guess.
Yeah, because he didn't give a name.
gonna be
Can I
like-
roll a religion check to see if I know the name of him?
Yeah. You can't remember who the big four gods are, but the name rings out. Niddle.
Niddle. The god who is over the underworld. No, you and I were talking not too recently about the idea of, the punishers of Niddle. of Nin. Interesting that that's the one you got to meet.
Well, I don't recall having this conversation, but maybe this is something that you thought upon seeing the mark upon my forehead.
You're correct. You're right. I didn't have the conversation, but saw the mark on the forehead, a scratch. Put a couple of things together.
Hmm.
I'll
Yes,
ask her in a more private place who, but interesting that that's the one you meet.
yes, quite a coincidence indeed.
Like actually, yeah.
Yeah, actually, yeah,
Actually,
because
yeah.
you rolled a d4 to figure out which one it was.
Yeah.
So he wasn't. I'm gonna in character. He wasn't even mad at you.
Uh, well, depends on your definition of mad, I suppose. He was not screaming at me. Perhaps he even admires me for my determination and some of the things that I said to him.
I'm gonna look really off put
Okay,
because
Ryan,
Yeah.
help me separate what I know from the god versus what I know from reality.
Okay.
I just rolled this 15 in religion.
Sure.
I know meta that Niddle is technically neutral,
Yeah.
is chaotic neutral.
Yeah.
Would my character know that?
I would say you would probably know that he's on the neutral. I'm not sure
Okay.
about the chaotic.
Okay. I'm guessing I would have absolutely no clue of his connection to the silence.
Absolutely not.
Okay. Well, I Niddle does seem to err on the side of neutrality most of the time. He's pretty open to suggestion, both good and bad. Seems to be pretty level-headed most of the time.
By the way, would you guys like a refresher on my underworld?
yes, I don't
Yeah.
remember anything about the underworld.
So, my god of the dead is Nittle. Nihtel, Nittle, and he oversees the plane of hell, basically. In it, it's a fire plane of lava with one island on it that's like an Alcatraz prison called the Black Citadel. Inside of it, you have a personalized cell where you are personally tortured by one of the 9 punishers of Nin, Nin is my name for hell. Nihn.
Hmm.
The punishers are all based off of a different Christian sin, I should say. So like wrath, pride, envy, all those. And you basically live out the rest of eternity being tortured based off of your greatest sin.
And does we don't know what from the sign on his forehead. We don't know
Um,
who.
I don't think
I think
Luthor.
Luther knows a little. He
So, okay, so
recognizes.
I haven't
Don't
said
tell
this
me.
yet. What I
Yeah,
was
don't
talking
tell me because I'll act. Don't tell me because I'd rather it surprise me later.
this is what I was talking about. I was going to have a conversation with him later. My guess is knowing the Punishers, because I rolled for that whenever I met Malrus and saw the symbol on his head.
Mhm.
I was going to then put two and two together and ask some questions later on to establish who.
Yeah.
And so I have not said it out loud yet, but I've made some thoughts in my head.
Okay. All right.
And we'll role play them out in a sec.
Does that help clear things up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Resume.
Well, Nin typically is pretty neutral. Or sorry, Niddle is pretty neutral.
Yes, he did not. He didn't seem to have. I mean, it almost seemed like he was annoyed, in a way. Not so much angered by my presence. Not so much joyful. Seemed like I was almost. I was there, and he couldn't. He couldn't care either way. Did not give me much good advice.
Is it still pretty close to noon, or is it like getting darker?
It's getting into the afternoon, we'll say.
I'm gonna say I wanna finish exploring, and then I'm gonna just while they're talking, just kind of like walk out.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, go ahead.
Malrus, if you have a second, mind exploring a little bit more for a while?
Sure.
I think that could be quite beneficial. It seems as if I don't remember ever meeting you, so might as well catch up a little bit.
All right. I might be a little slow. I'm a little shook up after that encounter.
Fair enough. And I'm just going to go out this left door. And
And
I
I
don't know
will.
where the heck I'm going. I'm just walking, I guess.
Yeah. You can
But
go outside if you
uh,
want. Or upstairs.
yeah,
Or whatever.
maybe we go outside or upstairs or something like that. Wait, there's an upstairs?
There is an upstairs.
I want to go upstairs.
Upstairs. So as we walk, I go, okay, Malrus. So I guess you've already kind of put together that I recognized the mark on your forehead.
Yes, you did make that quite obvious.
That being said, I also noticed the claw marks. In my knowledge of what I remember the Punishers looking like, two of them seem to have claws and the rest of them don't. So my question is, are you wrathful or are you greedy?
What an odd question.
It is quite
I'm not
an odd.
sure what that has to do with the mark upon my forehead.
I maybe some other clarification. There's two gods or two punishers that have claws. Alastor or Raz? The question
See,
was which one of them?
which one of them what?
Left the claw
Exactly.
mark. Which one of
I'm
them
not sure.
left? The mark? Not sure.
It was some beastly imp creature.
Fair enough.
That is
So,
all. That is all that I know.
Ryan, would I be able to make the connection or no?
Yeah. For sure.
Oh, so it was Raz. Alastor being, well, my racial, I guess, ancestry.
Counter.
Yeah. Ancestral.
My ancestry doesn't quite look like an imp, so I'm guessing that would be Raz.
Well, it certainly was an imp.
From what I hear, though, he's not just an imp. He's like a giant imp. Kind of
Yes,
a
he
weird
was
thing.
quite massive.
So how'd you get bound up in him?
It's a long and painful story.
Fair enough. I'm not gonna make you say it all now, but just wanted to let you know that I know a little bit more than what you might think. At
I had
least
nothing
on
to.
what I've seen. I'm not saying you have something to hide. Just giving you an option to talk if you'd like.
All I will say is the creature left its mark on me at a young age. And since I have vowed to destroy it.
Fair enough. Maybe I can help you on that. For me, well, if anything, I to continue to live life and be in a spot where I'm, known and maybe find my parents one day, but that's about it.
Yes, parents are important.
I was always told that I was kidnapped, so I figure it might be something that I could look for in the future.
You know, I was not always a tiefling.
Interesting. It's not common to see tieflings in this area. I'm still walking upstairs as we talk.
Okay.
This is kind of like a roaming conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
So, how'd you become a tiefling then?
well, during that encounter with that imp.
So he scratched you, and then you became a tiefling. Quite interesting. What were you before?
I was a human boy.
Boy. How long ago did this happen?
Nearly. Hold on, let me check.
I'm sitting here, I'm like, am I talking to a 12-year-old?
Even better, you're talking to a 4-year-old, Cole.
Maybe, dude.
Goo goo gaga.
Rapid aging.
I just had that. There it is. There it is. Around 11, 12 years ago now.
Fair enough. Seems as if you and I are probably near the same age. I didn't ever have the luxury of being a human boy.
I wouldn't call it a luxury.
I
But
wouldn't call mine either. I wouldn't call my lineage a luxury either.
there is a certain power that does come with being a tiefling, though.
And what would you classify that as?
I'll never be burned the way my loved ones were.
That is true. We tieflings are pretty resistant against fire. So the statement you make is pretty true.
The same cannot be said about a human.
I have burned quite a few in my life. Like I said, I've done some pretty devious things with the lucky hand. Anything to keep the operation going. Not sure how well you know my backstory, but remember, I'm known as the Devil of Redlock. I have a
Yeah.
side, not quite the trickster, but is the, well, more fear and paranoia side.
Yes, I do know a good little bit about your casino and your operations and the such.
Agreed. Well, I guess I will tell you this. I'll help you get revenge on your, well, Punisher as it is. Think about possibly coming to work for me afterward. I might be able to use another smart, conniving person like me.
Sure. And perhaps I might receive some sort of power for killing such an incredibly powerful creature.
This is true.
Reminds me of
Brian,
the storybook.
Brian, I
Read.
don't know anything about Roz, do I? Like
Nah.
in depth.
No.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
you know that he's a Punisher, and that's about it.
Okay. Yeah, this is hard to figure out what I know and what I don't know. So, what were you saying, Malrus?
Um,
You said storybook.
yeah, reminds me of the stories my mother would read me as a child. Stories of valiant heroes going and slaying the creatures.
Interesting.
Do I
didn't
notice
read.
anything?
Um, we will cut back to you guys in this room. I just want to make sure that everybody else gets a little bit of time as well.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. Cut.
No, we're
Good roleplay though. Solid. 4 out of 10.
4 out of 10.
I'd give it a solid 5 out of 7.
Bobo and Caboose, what are y'all doing? If they're here.
I
Hey.
am here. I came back from my using the restroom. So but I'm kind of worried. I'm still kind of banged up. But so I think I'm gonna, at least for now, I'm just gonna go and chill for a little bit with Yeet in this room.
All right. Okay.
So I'm not gonna do too much for a while.
Okay. I think Nate's still gone. Kai,
Yeah,
what you doing?
I want to check out this back area.
The back area along the wall?
Yeah, I'm gonna come open this door, not kick it down.
Yeah. You open the door and give me a perception check. It appears to be like a pretty unused space. You think that it's more like a midnight tunnel almost. It's significantly colder in here. It might be to keep the people in the bedroom warm and keep the cold on the other side of the wall. But you're not 100% sure.
Can I see this hole?
Yeah.
Can I see if it goes down where we were fighting the thing?
Yeah. It totally does.
Cool. Um,
No.
can I grab one of the other beds not being used? Is one of the beds or a couple of the beds big enough to cover that hole?
Yeah, it'll probably take two, but yeah, you can do it.
Then can I do that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I'm gonna say I had noticed all of these were covered.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then I'm probably gonna come through this door. And
I will say that right now, everybody can have a short rest. It's been long enough.
awesome.
including me and Cole.
Yeah, everybody.
Make sure that you don't have it turned on to reset maximum HP.
Yeah. Make sure you actually have to roll the dice.
Yeah. What do we roll for that again?
It's your hit die. If you click short rest on your little sheet, it
Mm-hmm.
should pop up with what it is, and you can actually click roll. So you click how many you want to use, and then click roll, and it'll roll them for you.
And then you
I
have
bet.
to add that health back on to your character.
Awesome.
I said you were at like 23 or 26, right?
Yeah, I'm at 23 right now, so I just wanted to.
I am going to use 2.
Kai, you got 3 health back.
It's like almost the health I lost from licking
Yeah.
the meat.
Mine didn't roll over. That's
Why
annoying.
don't I meant to use two, so I'll do one more. I don't know what the heck is wrong with me.
Okay. Um. Yeah, I used 3 hit dice, so that's a total of 7, 14, 19 back.
Okay, so this is what we'll do.
Um, I'm just gonna say this so that if like there's role play going on, I doesn't get left. Can I, when we go to bed, can I set one of my traps here?
Sure.
And then I think I only have one. Let me double check.
I mean, if you want to go roleplay, you can go up there with them.
I'm just saying, like, whenever we like eventually go to bed and
Yeah.
stuff, I don't want to not do that. I want to make sure that it happens. So I was trying to say something just in case.
Yeah, sure. No problem.
Um, and then can I hear them walking around up there?
Yeah.
Are there any holes going up through the ceiling in here?
Not into the second floor, only into the first.
Okay.
There doesn't.
Um,
Your entire time walking around, there doesn't appear there's any holes up into the next floor.
while I'm sitting here, can I look at the bag and see if there's anything special about the bag that the ring came in?
Yeah. Investigation, brother.
Well,
It's a bag. It's an
it is indeed a
old,
bag.
old bag. Actually, as a matter of fact, since it's been an hour and you've attuned to your ring, you can add a ring of sea invisibility to your character.
Oh, cool. Oh, that would have been great.
Yeah.
And we should have looked around before we started fighting, boys.
I had even like logicked the ring out that you just get like double advantage on your wisdom saves if you had the ring on.
Hold on, manage inventory. Um, do I know what it is, or do I just know that I have a fancy ring and that I like it now?
Yeah, you like it now.
Okay,
You
that's
know
what I
you
know.
attune to it, but you're not sure what it does. As a player, you know what it is, but
Okay.
yeah. And do you want to go join the other two, or do you want to stay down here?
Um, I'll I'll uh I'll join the other two just in case they stumble upon something and need to help fight.
Okay. And then I'll pull your and then there you go.
I'm trying to add a custom item. Let's see, I'll
Good.
keep
Anybody
the.
else joining?
I guess I'll head over there.
Okay.
Why not?
Caboose. Ta-da.
Did you take my little homie away in the maze? There
Huh?
it goes.
No, you're there.
Yeah, I'm there.
Well, Malrus, it looks like we've stumbled upon what used to be an old planning facility. Planning room.
Yes. These maps look very interesting.
I would agree. Who has the map for us in the land, like the northern land?
And of Desalia? Of
Yeah.
Land of Lockley?
Yeah, the land of Lockley.
I don't think we ever decided.
Okay. Um, who's got the
Sure.
map?
I don't have the map. I know that for a fact.
You want to have a call?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull out the map,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm actually gonna walk over to the map that's next to Malrus and go, does this look the same? And I'm gonna kind of lay it down in front of it.
Yes, the map that you have is newer, correct?
Yes. So I'm gonna drop this in the Discord so that you can see. But
And the reason I'm looking, I'm trying to figure out if we can like align certain things.
there is that picture, and for chat, here is that picture.
Okay. So it's a country map.
This is all of Desalia.
That's big.
Yeah. Because we're just in Lockley.
Yeah.
And it's no more detailed than what we're seeing here.
Your map that you have in your hands. Let me.
I was going to say the map we have is more detailed than this.
Yes.
I'm just trying to make sure that we're only seeing this blue country down here on the bottom on our map.
Yeah.
This map showing the full Desalia.
So, firstly, this is what Desalia looks like now,
Interesting.
which is different.
Yeah.
And this is your map that you were given.
Where the heck are we? Oh, we're in the yellow. Okay, we're in the yellow.
Yes.
Okay, so if we're in yellow, but we're in yellow except for
Let's say I thought we came here.
Yeah. You came from
Yeah.
Northwatch.
we came from
And
north.
we came to 3. Remember, we only traveled to here. Bro, we already teleported.
But look, this used to be here. Well, no, okay, so apparently where we started was in the kind of tealy blue, right?
Yes.
On the new map.
The bright blue, yeah.
The tiny okay. The interesting thing is it almost looks like this across here
Mhm.
on roll 20 is where the yellow used to stop,
Basically, yes.
like right in this area. So the Iriti territory and the no-go zone used to not be part of the land of Lochley.
So, let me make this stick for you guys. The old border used to be here, and the other side of the border was about here.
Okay, so that all was no-go zone.
No,
Or what was
no,
that?
those were other countries
Those were other countries. Okay.
to the north. The
Those
land of
countries.
Lochley has extended north.
Okay. Okay. Well, Salia has conjoined a couple of things since then, and the land of Lochley is now more northern than it used to be.
Do you want to stay on this map as well?
Can I go back to the new Desalia map? Current,
Yeah. There you go.
the current one.
Yeah.
Oh dang, the whole purple's part of it now.
Yeah.
But the red also extended up. Interesting.
So what happened was during the out of character, during the age of ruin, following the age of twilight, where we had players for the first time, um, there was 2 countries north of the yellow that completely fell apart.
Okay.
And because of just I needed less countries. uh, and part of Plasta Red took part of what was that purple country, and everything else has become wildland, part of the
Okay.
land of Lochley.
Okay. Well, looking at this map, it looks like the land of Lochley has expanded since the Civil War, or the war that this fort was made for. Looks like it's extended and looks like, well,
Looks like the
gone
North
from-
Law.
It looks like the North lost. You are correct. I would
By a
agree.
great margin.
I would agree. But what may be good to know is looking at our map that we have here. When we get up into the Iroti territory, there might be settlements still. There might be places where we can actually kind of hide out. Even up at the top of the Galdir territory, there might be some places we can head out. Kind of tempted to see what number 9 is now. That's right on the border. Like,
Well, who knows where it's gonna teleport us if we jump on that thing? I mean, we could come all the way over to here. We could come.
could you imagine if it stuck
Might
us
as
in
well
the,
go for it.
if we teleport to the no-go zone? This is gonna be crazy. Okay, yeah, I'm open for whatever. We're just kind of exploring right now, so
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we should finish scouting out the rest of this building.
Yeah, I have a room I wanna seek out. If it's even, if I can even tell that it's a room.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking because it doesn't look like there's a door.
All right, let's pull you guys back to wherever we were.
Exactly what I'm talking about, Chris.
Yeah. Did that help? I hope that helps.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep, I'm dealing with deep lore in this country, guys.
Oh yes.
Are we good to look around?
It's up to y'all.
Can I come up to this door? And I'm not gonna kick these ones down just so that I don't accidentally put a hole through the floor, because I'm kind of aware that everything's barely holding together now.
Yeah. You know, once upon a time, I had this be like a whole puzzle where you guys had to like give me dexterity checks for almost every square, but no, it wasn't gonna be that extra. Um,
You should bring that back.
I would just start flying.
yeah. But yeah, you open this door and you can see that that is a bathtub overgrown with algae that seems to have died in the cold.
There's water in it though.
Yeah.
Can I walk up and look down into it and see if there's anything goofy?
Sure.
Is there any like critters down in there, or is it just the water?
Give me a perception check.
Oh, so like an alligator's gonna jump out and freaking bite me or something.
You
Hold on.
see an undead king grabs you and pulls you to the water. Character death. Roll for a new one. The water doesn't look like it's been disturbed for a long time. Like you're worried that if you touch it, that water might come spilling out and crash through the floor.
Not gonna touch it.
You're gonna touch it?
No, not gonna. You said if I touch the water, I'm worried it might go through the floor.
If you touch the tub.
Hmm. Can I? Is there a piece? Like, is there anything in this room that is small that I could pick up?
Give me a perception check. You're gonna test it, aren't you?
I'm thinking about it really hard.
uh, yeah, you bet you could take a rock out of probably this eastern wall and
Can
use it.
Can I take? I don't want a giant. I don't want like a boulder. I want like a hand-sized rock.
Yeah, you have anything you want.
Or this, if they're huge, then okay, good. And I'm going to. I don't want to touch the rock while it's touching the water. I'm just gonna hold it as close to the water as I can, and I'm gonna drop it and move my hand back really fast.
All right, I am double checking exactly where this is. You drop it into the water.
Mm-hmm.
You drop it into the water. Give me a dex save as the tub falls through the floor and lands on the teleportation circle.
Oh crap!
Oh.
This is over the teleportation circle. I figured it would be over here. Oh no.
I'm making it be.
Oh,
Is it a
make sure
deck save?
Yeah, deck
crazy.
save to like fly to like react enough to
Oh.
fly up.
Got it now.
You fall with it for a second or two. Give me a roll a d20 for me.
Oh no.
This is not the time not to roll.
You take an additional 8 points of damage as a wood spike impales your leg.
Oh, we're fine. We're fine.
And that's not halved, by the way.
Right. I'm not raged or anything.
Yeah.
Okay. Does the circle look to be destroyed or anything?
Give me a investigation check. Everybody hears that, by the way.
Yeah.
Can I walk over there to see what's going on?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
walk
I
over
want
too.
to. I really
Everybody
do.
walk
I
over.
really
Yeah.
want to see what's going on.
Does any of this wall fall apart when the tub falls apart?
No, the wall stays fine. With an 5 investigation, it looks fucked up. It's gone.
Oh
No.
no.
I feel like Ryan didn't want us to take the teleportation circle. He just thought this was a really cool piece of lore.
You will. Well, doesn't
I
matter at
will
this
never.
point. Oh, by the way, Luther and Malrus, no, you can't walk on those squares anymore. I'll draw it. This is all gone.
Oh.
An entire
You
room
took out a whole
collapsed.
room.
Yeah. Kai is flying, so he's fine.
Got a wooden spike in my leg.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay, I guess we can't take you anywhere.
I'm gonna pout. I'm flying.
Dude.
You all right there, Kai?
I'm just not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna keep hovering and pout.
Okay.
I'll cast healing word because you said he's got the spike in his leg, right?
Yeah.
Kai, you should do it again.
I'll give him
I
a healing
can't.
word.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Dang it.
Yeah, Chris, you fucked around and you found out.
Yeah, I did. I thought it was over. I like waited and everything. I was like, oh no, it's over there. We're fine. Oh well.
Well, no, because the whole
never
thing
mind.
is that the outside path still counts. That's covered in snow. I realized I didn't add any doors to the outside. Oops. Oh well.
This?
Yeah. Yeah, there's also not a door to a certain room in here. I don't know if that's by design,
Oh,
but
that's by design.
okay.
Can I like beat my fist on this wall out of frustration?
You really want to get into this room, don't you? Yeah, you do. I'm not gonna make you do a check for it.
He's a walking
Actually,
crash
give
out.
me another dexterity save.
That is a walking crash out right there.
Yeah, for real.
Probably should have raged before I
Nope, you don't
I
get
did
to.
this.
Give me another dex save. 23. All right, you're able to punch it, and as you punch it, the whole wall caves in now. And the hole, give me a second here. Clear. It extends now into here. It's that shape.
The floor falls out with it?
The floor falls with it.
Goodness.
Kai, when you were hitting the doors down, all on the other floor, what did I tell you? This place is on the verge of falling apart.
Yeah, but I thought the floors were more sturdy than the doors.
No.
I figured. Oh. All right. Well, what What did I stumble upon?
I don't want to break that no more. I
Yeah.
don't want to play no more.
It's a statue of a woman. She appears to have some tentacles coming from different parts of her body. One of her hands is that of a claw. I should say a crab claw. Yeah.
I'm gonna look over at Luther and say, "Do you know who that is?" And point at the statue.
Luther, you can see it.
Do I know who that is?
Give me a religion check.
Where is it? There it is.
Nope.
No clue.
Well,
Well, that looks like the god of life.
Yep, there we go. That's it. That's canon. That's it.
It looks like the god of life.
He got it in one.
Right to me.
Looks about
Cool.
right?
I'm gonna hover and not touch anything, and I want to look around and be like, "How come there's no doors in here?"
Give me a perception check, Kai.
I'm about to die, y'all. I need to chill out. Okay, let's see.
I want to go try to fix the teleporter.
Yeah.
Oh, I
we'll get
almost
to-
had a
we'll
nat
get to
20.
that. What'd you get, buddy? Oh, it's
13.
13. Yeah, you see there's a handle on this wall.
The,
I'm
what are these things?
They're
Or-
candles.
And what is this?
Seat. A seat.
I'm gonna, as gently as I can, open this door.
Like traumatized you. Yeah, you open the door and it just opens nice and easily. It seems to be a false wall.
Cool, cool. I'm gonna leave it open, and then I'm gonna gently land and start tiptoeing around.
Everybody else, you can see that he opened it.
Oh, what is going on? Oh,
Good job. Yeah, Luther, Malrus, and Caboose, you can see that he opened that door so you can go around.
Wee.
Do I need to stop and open this door over here or no?
Which door?
The one right
Oh no, that's
beside
fine.
that.
You're good. You open the doors. It's fine.
Sweet.
I'm gonna say, well, boys, should we go check out the circle?
Probably.
You think it's gone?
I think it's gone.
Maybe we should rest before we do anything else.
You finally feeling that pain, my boy.
Very off-put. I broke the super cool magical circle, so. Yes. So are we going downstairs to... What time is it? It's like nighttime now?
It's starting to get to nighttime, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hang my head and walk around on my tiptoes.
Yeah. You can keep looking around on this floor if you want, or you can just head down.
Yeah, I want to go look at some of these bedrooms, see if there's anything in them.
And you also
I
you
kinda-
looked at one of the maps. You didn't look at the other one.
That's true. I didn't even think of that.
Can I go look through these bookcases?
Yeah.
just see if
We'll
there's
do
any
you
books to check
first. Everybody else go to where you want your characters to go. Luther, what book are you wanting to pull?
I'm looking for anything on what would have been current events that is now history about like what was going on before the rebellion, or before the Civil War.
Before the Civil War.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, like what would have been like current events during the Civil War or like slightly before them.
Okay.
Anything about the
Yeah, give me a investigation check. Caboose, are you just sitting down?
Man, I'm trying to see there anything Any
Interesting.
trapdoors, anything interesting around this couch area right here? I'm 3 foot tall, so I think I can stand up and see underneath it. So I'm curious now.
Nice. With a 16, you're able to find a book pretty well. When you open it, what exactly information are you trying to look for?
I'm just gonna take it with me. And
Okay.
I'm just gonna put it in my pouch.
All right.
And over the next couple of times that we rest and stuff, I will take it out and read it. So if I'm ever up, like as the watch person, I'm reading. If I'm like kind of a downtime activity.
Sure. Yeah. Is that all you're wanting to do on that shelf?
I believe so.
Okay. Um, Caboose, we'll do you next. Uh,
Okay.
what you give me an investigation
Okay.
roll to see if the couch is trapped.
But say no more.
Peak D&D right there. That's yeah. Peak D&D.
Ah,
Doesn't appear to be trapped.
man. I guess I want to start flipping these couches, and I just want to rage out because I don't find nothing. And then I end my turn.
You okay? Yeah. You start. Give me a strength check, actually. Athletics check. Athletics check.
Athletic check.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. You're able to pick these up, and Kai, you can hear that something's crashing from that room that you came from. But as for the specifics, you can't tell. Caboose, you're able to
Does anybody
toss these
scream?
couches. Nope, no screams. I don't think.
I'm not turning it around then.
Okay. We'll go to you, Kai. What you doing?
I'm gonna powderly try to come through this door. Not even gonna open it. I'm just gonna walk through it.
Okay, you're just gonna keep. Okay. Yeah.
Walk directly into it. Yeah.
It's like a early 2000s video game where you just walk straight into the door and it opens for you. Yeah, sure.
And then what is this room? Like a library?
Yeah, it's a library.
What is this?
I don't know. Go look at it.
I'm gonna look at it from
Give
here.
me an investigation check. Boy, it's a old campfire and an old bed.
There's a campfire on the second floor.
Yeah.
Interesting.
You got a 5. I can't really explain it to you. I'm sorry.
Interesting. Is there any books in here that have similar symbols as the one, like the 7 circles symbols or anything?
Sure, give me an investigation check. An 18. I'll say yes. There is a book. One book that you can find. It has the symbols on the front, but the problem is it's in Elvish.
I'm gonna. Do I have enough room in my bag to? Well, hold on. I'm gonna put it in the pouch that was in that the ring was in,
Yeah.
and I'm putting that on the outside, like I'm tying it to the outside of my bag or something. I'm not squishing it in with the juicy meat in my
Yeah.
bag.
Oh, I figured.
I forgot about that. Dang.
The cubic foot of meat of man flesh. Yeah. All right.
And then I want to. I never actually came into the map room, so I'm gonna go into the map. Well, I want to come into this room, and I want to check out that map.
Okay. Malrus, what are you doing?
I want to go have a look at this room right here.
Sure. Yeah, you open the door and you see it seems to be a pretty normal looking bedroom from first glance. What are you looking for?
From first glance.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything peculiar that I might notice?
There's shelves in this room, a lot of books in this room. Most of the rooms that you see don't have books. But of course, that's at first glance.
Let me have a look at these books. Is there anything off about them as opposed to, say, a regular library
Mm-hmm.
that you might find in a room?
Yeah, give me an investigation check. With a 12. Okay.
Hmm.
This room, it chronicles a lot of arcanic uh, spells and potions and that sort.
Hmm. Is there anything in terms of like materials that I might be able to find in here?
Um, Give me another investigation check. That 12 was, I'm assuming, just for the shelves.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, anything like
Okay.
alchemy. Oh wow.
Yeah, no. Looks like a normal bedroom other than a bunch of books.
Well darn.
Yep.
Hmm.
I can let you think for a little bit and go back to you.
Yeah.
Okay. Luthor, what you doing?
I'm just gonna be walking through. Let's see. I was looking at the map.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make my way down here. I'm gonna just be walking through this area, looking through the shelves
Okay.
for any books talking about religion. Let's go with that.
Religion. Okay, yeah. Give me a investigation check. Oh, I mean, there's children's books about teaching kids, this is the god of death. This is the god of hope. This is the god of the forge.
Perfect, perfect. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Okay, you're gonna take the kids' book?
And yeah, we're gonna take a kid's book, and
Dope.
we are going to use that kid's book to learn about religion.
Okay, yeah. And so when we take our long rests and stuff like that, you'll just tell me which book you want to prioritize.
Yeah, that's fun.
Sure. Is there anything else you want to do in this room?
Um, just looking through the different like shelves and stuff, and trying to figure out kind of um what a like, what this room was used for, if there's anything left over that's valuable, but that's about it.
Okay. Uh, I'll come back to you for that. Caboose. What you doing, brother? I can't hear you. Rashad. Richard. Radish. Ricardo.
He's gone.
He's dead. He died.
Knocked himself out when everything started crashing.
Mm-hmm. Maybe leave and join back. That's what fixed it last time. And he's gone. Hey.
There we go.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, what the heck? I hate my computer right now, but it's okay. I say, you know what I want to do right now,
What's up,
honestly,
buddy?
after I get done throwing my temper tantrum. You know, I kind of, after hearing people can talk to the God and stuff like that. What was the four of them that you said? There was a death.
Yes, so there is time, space,
Okay.
life, and death.
Okay. Um, I want to see if I can find any books about the God of Time in this room right here in these shelves.
Give me an investigation check.
Awesome.
I'm gonna have to update this map again and make there
Crap.
be a floor, a
It
whole
was almost
floor.
a nat 20.
A five.
Yes.
You find a book about the dark god of the pantheon, Brad Mundy, and that's about it.
Brad Mundy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. So, I guess I want to read on that a little bit. What exactly is he? What does he do? Um,
He
Not
is,
too much, just a little bit. Just
yeah, he is the god of nightmare specifically. When the universe was created and the god of time was uh, came into existence, he cast the darkness back to the edge of the universe. That
Mhm.
darkness then became a being and became the second god to exist and
Mhm.
became Brad Mundy, the god that wants to destroy absolutely everything.
Dang, he made a Freddy Krueger. Ain't that crazy?
Yeah.
Uh, oh,
And there
most deaf.
is, in this book, there's even some history about how about 300 years ago he attempted to overthrow the Big Four but was vanquished and now
Okay.
is significantly less powerful.
Okay. Oh gosh. Well, mhm. Go next, Chris. Let me see what I can think about
Yeah,
on that. That's kind
sure.
of crazy. Okay.
Kai, what's up, brother?
I want to take a peek at the other map.
Okay. You look at the map. I don't have an actual map made for this, but this is talking about. You can see this is a map of a town to the northwest. Where are we? Ba ba ba. Select all.
And I
There.
remember that on our other
Um,
from our other map, right?
yeah, I'm gonna leave it there.
Okay.
Um, da, 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 where are we? Here, and then bring everybody back to here. Um, but yeah, it's talking about this town, and you can see that there's a river that runs through the center of it, and one side it's is marked as rebels, and the other one is loyalists. And there's all sorts of battle plans drawn on it, and all sorts of things. And like districts are crossed out. You see that one is marked with a fire symbol. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
you even see that you see this word that you've never heard before. You see this word spelled CANNON on it.
C or T, like C's and
C,
cat.
cat.
Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna be like
Cannon.
Cananon, and then
Cannon.
I'm just gonna be like saying that over and over. I'm gonna be saying that over and over as I begin to
There's a,
leave.
there's a few other
Oh,
words
just
as
kidding.
well, like cannon, catapults, trebuchet, ballista. All of these words you've never heard before.
I'm gonna say, hmm, I don't know what those words mean.
Nice.
And then I will. Is there anything else standoutish from the map?
Um, you see there's a marking for a dragon. There's a symbol. There's a like. So it's kind of like there are like tokens for different units,
Mhm.
right, all across this map, and there's one like actual wooden carving of a dragon to the east of it.
Can I pick it up?
Yeah.
Can I, with my talons, scratch an X where it was?
Yeah.
Just in case. And
It's
then
a cloth map, I should say.
oh, well then never mind. I'm not gonna. I might give it a small poke, just big enough that I don't like rip a giant hole in it.
Yeah.
Um. Well, I mean, so I've got the dragon with me now.
Yeah, you got this wooden carving of a dragon.
I'm gonna put it in my bag.
Okay. Malrus.
I want to look under the bed.
Okay. Give me an investigation check.
Let's go.
All right. Oh, somebody died. Give me one moment.
Try everything.
Hey, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Ba, ba, ba. Miscellaneous. Alchemy. You find a 6 by 6 inch little mechanism. Actually, you don't. It is more advanced of technology than you have ever seen. It is a square shape. It honestly, funny enough, have you seen Spider-Man, the third Tom Holland Spider-Man movie?
Yes.
And there's like that, the box, square shaped box thing that they use to teleport everybody back.
I you think so?
Yeah, that's kind of what it looks like. It's a, so you're looking at a bronze with gold inlay, like little 6 by 6 cube that's hollow. In the center of it is a red glowing orb, and there are rings that are constantly spinning around it, and it hums with energy.
Peculiar. Um, can I have a closer look at it?
Yeah,
See if I can try to figure it out.
give me another investigation or Arcana if you want, either.
Yeah, I'll go Arcana.
Yeah, that probably makes more sense, doesn't it?
Oh, of course it's in that one.
Well, it's got some magic in it. Old magic. Probably as old as this place.
Hmm. I wonder if it's as old as that imp. Definitely it is. What am I saying?
Yeah, definitely, for sure.
I forget that this place is like hundreds of years old.
Yeah, like over 1,000 years old. Yeah.
Like ages.
Yeah, actually. And we've already, the first session that it showed up, actually the first campaign it showed up, it's already been completely broken apart. Great. Fine. Anything else you want to do?
I did want to go into this other room, up top.
The northern one.
Yes.
So give me an investigation check.
That's a little bit better than a one.
That's better. That's just a little. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. um, this room appears to be all about horticulture.
Horticulture.
Yeah, plants.
Oh. Oh, I'm right at home here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, are there any alchemy books that that I could take, or maybe books on druids, maybe.
Give me an investigation check.
Hey,
Um, what do I give you?
I don't know, but that just felt right.
You know what? Yeah, I'll give you this. You pick up a book detailing one of the strongest uh, druids to ever have lived, a demigod by the name of Crowley Holden. I can spell that if you want.
Yes, please.
CROWLEY.
CRW.
Crowley.
Okay, Crowley.
Yeah. And then Holden. HOLDEN.
Grady.
He is a druid from the country of Carth, CHARTH, and that's in Weston, which is to the south, the region of Weston. And then
Gotcha.
I can detail it more later.
Yeah. Sweet.
All right. Next up, we're gonna do back to Luthor.
Yep.
Give me that investigation check. Natural
Heck
20.
yeah.
You are looking through. Most of these books don't appear to be really anything interesting. Just miscellaneous histories and honestly, just not interesting stuff to you. There is something that when Kai was here, he looked in the by the campsite. There's something that he missed.
Okay.
Underneath the pillow, there is a folded piece of paper.
I grabbed the folded piece of paper.
Okay. I am going to shoot everybody. Actually, yeah, no, I'll shoot everybody this. Um, ba-ba. You find a note that says this. Do you want me to read it out?
Sure, go for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dear sister, I know you hate me for heading this far north, but I had to confirm the whispers on the wind. I will leave notes for you to collect as you follow my steps past the wall. I hope that you set out from Northwatch. If not, you took the long way, you idiot. That's why I'm better than you. This was once a mighty southern fortress. As for who built it, that appears to be Kol Rai and their early years in the Civil War. By my estimations, it is over 1,000 years old and impressively still stands strong, bar the massive hole in the main hall, of course. It makes me wonder, what beast could have caused this place to be abandoned? It seems to be largely in one piece, that is not a strong piece, and from what I can tell, others, other than the displacers that I killed that were in the basement, nothing has been living here for a long time. I hope you make it here safe. Stick to the open areas. The woods are for monsters I doubt either of us could handle. From the superior of the two. That's it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm changing that. I'm changing that piece. That really bugs me that I did the wrong one.
So he said, out of character, he said displacers in the basement.
Yeah.
So is he talking about the freaking
No, displacer
thing
beasts
that
are
we killed?
different. Displacer beasts are different. Displacers are like these weird, like, well, okay, I don't know if Luther would know, but displacers are different.
Okay.
Let's leave it at that.
Okay.
Also, it could be a woman. We don't know.
That's true. It could be a woman. It could be two
Because
sisters.
I thought that. I thought that. Because I had the same thought. I was like, oh, it's a dude that wrote this, but then it could be a woman.
It's true.
This is true.
Could have some roleplay significance later. I don't know.
Interesting.
But yeah. Before we, well, actually, I'll leave it to this. Is there any more exploring or anything else anybody wants to do in here? Or are we
We're good.
satisfied?
About ready to long rest. Yeah.
I'm good.
Okay. So then we will have everybody go downstairs and you can long rest. Well, actually, give me what is it called?
And I wanted to set a trap by this door, by the way, just so you know.
Yeah. Give me watches.
And I can take the first watch.
Guess I'll take second.
I'll go third.
Okay. I
Go
just need
for
I need 3.
Okay.
Each one of you are watching for. Actually, we'll do 4. We'll do 4. Make it be nice and easy. Each of you are watching for 2 hours. Luthor, give me a d20 roll.
Okay. See if this rolls over.
Immediate combat.
It did not. There it is.
Okay. Caboose, can I have a d20 roll?
Yes, sir. Be great.
Okay. Kai, can I have a d20 roll? Okay. Malrus, can I have a d20 roll? Okay.
There it is.
Your long rest goes without any interruptions.
Okay.
Yeah, the only way I was going to let you do another combat here is if you got a natural 1.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of crazy.
Fair enough.
Dang, I almost freaking did, y'all. I almost.
Yeah. Yeah, you can have your character's long rest and get back and relax.
Perfect. Can I first thing in the morning pick up my trap,
Okay.
and then can I go? I want to check on this and see if there's any possible way I could put it back together.
The circle? The teleportation
Yes.
circle?
Yes.
Is anybody else going to go with them?
Yeah, I'll
I'll
go.
walk with him.
All right. Everybody's
I'll leave
going.
it.
Or does my sword still go crazy when I get near it, or no?
Yep. Your sword is still acting, but it's like it's blinking now.
Oh, maybe it's a
Alright.
key. One of those
I'm
keys.
gonna make sure everybody knows that it's something still going on.
By the way, the tub is still on the circle.
If I were out of character question.
Yeah.
If I Okay, never mind. That's kind of metagame. I'm just gonna wait till everybody gets in here before I do anything.
Okay.
And then once everybody gets in, I'm gonna fly and try to move it without hopefully without teleporting. But I'm gonna try to move the tub off.
Look, I was almost special, but see, you know what I'll do? I want to jump on top of it, and or help him move it. oh, oh man. Okay.
Is the water still in the tub?
Half of the water is still in the tub.
Pretty strong.
Actually, as a matter of
Okay.
fact, guys. There you go. It doesn't look that good, though.
I'm gonna cast Purify Food and Drink just to make sure we don't like get diseased from touching it.
the water turns from a deep green into much more of a nice bluish white.
Okay.
It was definitely not okay to drink. I was actually gonna
Well,
get you sick.
if you want to
Um,
drink it,
am I able to move it?
Yeah. Let me make it to where everybody can move. Controlled by all players. There you go.
I'm gonna just drag it here if I can.
Yeah, you're a barbarian. You can do it.
Bet. Does the floor give out under me as I
No, you're
move
good.
it? Thank goodness. Okay, I was terrified. Um, I'm gonna. Does the blinking turn into a solid light again?
It's still
After I,
blinking a bit.
I'm gonna look at everybody and be like, should we try it?
Yeah.
And we're pretending that everybody's over here, right?
Yeah. Luther, are you there with them?
Yeah, I'm there with them.
Okay.
Um, then would my character assume that I have to be touching people to be teleported, or would I just assume everybody's gonna get teleported?
You have no idea. It's also
Well,
it was blinking. It's
okay.
blinking right now. It used to be just a solid steady hum.
Can I step into the circle?
You step into the circle.
Does anything happen?
Uh okay. Roll for me a D100, please.
I'm about to die
Everybody?
right
No, just Kai.
I'm about to die in this
What you mean?
moment.
I want to dolphin dive into the circle.
Okay, you give me a dexterity save to see if you can react quick enough.
Okay. That'd be great.
I'm gonna say
No.
no. You don't
No.
react quick enough. Kai,
Yes.
roll for me actually no. I'll take care of that. You take 38 points of damage.
Gosh.
oh whoa.
Do I teleport, or am
Of
I still
force
sitting here?
damage. You're staying right there.
Okay. Um, what am I able to tell? Like, does it feel like something like punched me from a certain direction? Like, what am I able to
No,
perceive?
it's you are being ripped from the inside out, being pulled in all multiple directions.
Hmm. Like, my body's getting pulled into different directions?
Yeah. It's like
It doesn't.
it's trying to teleport you somewhere, but it's not set where it's going correctly. And so it's trying to go
Uh,
to multiple places and it's hurting you.
I'm gonna
It,
fly straight up and
is
get off of
the
it.
is
Okay.
the
Yeah, you're off of it. You're good. What's up,
And then I'm gonna
Bowers?
say, ouch.
is the device now doing anything?
Is the what?
That box that I found.
No, it's not.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell everybody as I'm hovering over it that it felt like it was pulling me in multiple different directions. Did anything light up? Like, were there like multiple different directions on the circle lighting up, or did anything change?
I will say roll for me a D4. A D6, sorry, D6. 3 of the circles were lit up.
On like one side, or just like randomly?
It's just random circles. it would like be like three would be on, it would be scattered, then it would be three next to each other, then it would be a different scattering of three.
Okay, but they're in groups of 3.
Yeah.
Can I bring the book that I had with the circles on it
Mm-hmm.
over to Luther and ask him if he can figure out how to work it?
You gonna give it a shot, Luther?
Yeah, I'll give it a shot. I'm gonna read the book.
Okay,
I'm gonna kind of start flipping through the book a little bit.
give me an Arcana check with advantage.
18.
You're able to see that the center circle has 3 different points that are broken and seem to have
Okay.
been smudged by the tub falling.
They were smudged.
Yeah,
How can I try to connect them back together?
if you want to, you can give that a shot.
I'm gonna connect them back together.
How are you gonna do that?
Well,
You might want to use your mage hand or something, bro.
Yeah.
they're smudged.
Try to touch it.
Yeah, they're smudged. I'll say it's like more like erased. I'll say
Okay.
there's 3 points where
And
it looks like it's been
what
erased.
were they originally written in? They were written in like gold, weren't they?
It's charcoal.
Or charcoal?
Yeah, charcoal.
I want to take a piece of charcoal off the end of one of my torches. And I'm gonna use a mage hand and I'm gonna kind of redraw it so I don't get in the circle.
Give me a sleight of hand check to see if your mage hand can draw it correctly. Yep,
Yes.
it looks like it appears to have drawn and filled those
Gosh.
spots in.
Okay. I'm gonna keep reading the book. Before we try anything else, I want to make sure that I know well enough how to use it before we try anything further.
Yeah, so you keep reading, and it says that with a sword, I'm literally just gonna tell it to you because you read it. Once you have a sword, you then activate one portal, but you have to manually walk it to another one to activate it. Another
You have to
portal.
manually walk it to another one?
Yeah. Once a new user touches it, that for that user, it's like registering it for the first time.
Oh. Okay, so I'm gonna Ty, can I have your sword real quick?
Okay, I'm gonna hand him my sword.
Well, actually, I guess if you're gonna use the sword, maybe you keep it.
Okay.
We're gonna take the sword and we're going to just what is the does it say anything about the ritual of locking this to this like of like
Yeah.
linking it to
Yeah,
this
yeah.
circle?
You tap the point of the sword into the center, and it lights up in a bunch of different colors, 7 colors, and
Okay.
then it shuts off, and the humming stops.
I tap the tip of the sword in the center of the circle.
I'm gonna do that.
And the same thing that I said happens.
Perfect. So, what just happened is you have no other destinations unlocked to go to.
Okay.
We have to find more of these places, and as you touch the tip of that sword in the center of each of them, the next time you want to, you can get in the teleportation circle, and you can tell it one of those past unlocked places that you want to go. So you just linked the sword to this place. You've got to link it to each location that is a teleportation circle. So right now it has nowhere else to go because you're not linked to anywhere else.
So I'm not gonna stand in the circle because it's gonna do something weird to my body again.
Yeah, but what's really cool is if we continually push further into the land of Lochley and we ever want to come back to Northwatch, this is the closest point. So if we find another circle, we can always come back here very easily.
I like it. I like it.
Agreed.
Well, is that just for Kai or is that for all of us?
Yeah, is that for?
But what does it say in the book?
It's gonna be everybody. You're good. I'm not gonna make everybody walk it back. You're fine.
We're off to see the wizard.
I like camp out for 2 months while I wait for them to catch up.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, it's tough.
No, I'm
Cool.
not gonna be that. No.
All right. Well, then, are we ready? I guess we can start heading out
Okay.
to the next destination. Everybody, what do y'all think? What is our next destination?
Where would you
So we're
like to go?
starting in the dojo.
Oh, I'm gonna say, wait, guys, I remember something from one of the maps. And I'm gonna point at this place right here. And I'm gonna say there was a map of this place, and there was a bunch of people fighting. There were loyalists on one side and rebels on the other side, and there were other people called Cannonons and a T word that I don't know how to say. Bunch of weird letters put together. Um, and they were fighting, and then there was this, and I'm gonna hold up the wooden carving of the dragon.
Well, maybe that's the next place. Seems like it's the closest as
Interesting.
well.
If I recall from the last map, wasn't that right on the border?
The border was up here closer to
Along
place number 9.
from 10 to 7.
Ah,
Okay, so yeah,
10
halfway
to
up.
7 and 11 to the coast.
ah.
I think we remember
Still
out of
not far.
character. They were friendly, right?
High Heights and Bayside are the only two known locations that are friendly to what's it called? Snowfrost soldiers.
So are we down to go dumpster some people here, see what happened? Or do we want
Yeah.
to go somewhere different?
I'm open to any of it.
What do y'all what like sounds the most enticing? I mean, we're supposed to, I know we're supposed to kill Jakarans. But if we want, if we're finding out all this stuff that, we know nothing about, we can take our time if we want to.
Well, and we didn't even find any Jakarans at this place anyway.
Yeah. They were all probably eaten by the false Hydra.
Yeah.
Um,
That's actually the canon. Yeah.
um, so let's see. Well, I think, out of character, whatever was being planned here, happened here, that'd be cool to kind of learn more about. Um, or we can go kill some Jakarans, I guess. So I know that note was really cool too. I kind of want to find out more about that note. I know my character doesn't know anything about it, but we don't know anything about.
Well, Luthor, do you let them read the note?
Yeah, I'll let him read the note.
Yeah. Okay.
Do we think that that person died here, or do we think that they left the note before the false Hydra, and he kept going on somewhere? Actually, no, definitely, because he was fighting completely different monsters, right? Or somebody was fighting completely different
I said
monsters
no
in the
one's lived
basement.
here in a long time, so it was more recent. If you read it, it was more recent.
Yeah, because it said the fort is from like 1,000 years ago.
Yeah, it's more of a recent thing.
We don't know how long the false Hydra's been there, though.
No.
Bar the massive hole in the main hall, of course. So yeah, this is more recent. So they could have been eaten by the false Hydra.
It's up to y'all what y'all want to do. You could go to 6. You could go to 10. You could go to 2.
11.
You could go to 11. Just straight up.
Let's go to 11. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. Y'all going to 11.
No,
Let's go to 11.
So
6.
I think that this one may have a teleportation circle because they were
Yeah, I
planning
feel like
stuff.
6.
I think we go here, and then maybe that's the most likely way to, if we need to come back quickly. to do that. If not, then we center punch the map and we can kind of go anywhere from there.
Yeah, we can do that.
All right, y'all are gonna go to 6. And yeah, I'll probably just cut it there because I know some of y'all are gonna go to 21 Days of Prayer, whatever it is, in the morning.
Really, I don't have to in the morning.
Oh, really?
I don't have to, but other people might.
I'll be at CrossFit at 4:30 at 5. So
Yeah, we'll just cut the session here. Yeah. All right. Thank you for watching. Anybody that's still watching the stream live or watching the recording and got all of this through, we appreciate it, and go check out some more. Bye.